Hi there, I'm Chie and welcome to my channel. Today I'm painting one of the most breathtaking examples of Gothic architecture in Spain, the Barcelona Cathedral dedicated to Saint Eulalia. In this video, I'll use dip pen and waterproof ink to capture intricate Gothic details and then bring everything to life with loose watercolor washes. If you love architectural sketching, ink drawing, or painting historical buildings in your sketchbook, this is for you. Before I begin inking, I like to make a quick, simple pencil sketch to block in the main structures and establish the perspective. Once I'm satisfied with the placement and proportions, I move on to drawing with ink. I always begin by drawing the big shapes, which is especially important in Gothic architecture, where symmetry and strong vertical lines define the entire structure. When drawing the facade of the Barcelona Cathedral, I focus on emphasizing those vertical elements, simplifying the intricate tracery, and suggesting details rather than attempting to render every single stone. The Barcelona Cathedral dates primarily from the 13th to 15th centuries and stands in the heart of the Gothic Quarter of Barcelona. It is dedicated to Saint Eulalia, a young co-patron saint of the city who was martyred during Roman times at just 13 years old. One of the most fascinating features of the cathedral is the cloister, home to 13 white geese symbolizing Saint Eulalia's age at the time of her martyrdom. The dramatic neo-Gothic facade we see today was actually completed in the 19th century, inspired by early medieval designs. Once the ink is completely dry, I start applying watercolor. I begin with a light, warm yellow ochre wash to unify the stonework, then introduce cooler tones into the shadow areas to create depth. I'm careful to preserve the highlights so the facade remains luminous. Because the architecture is already highly detailed in ink, I keep the watercolor loose and fluid. The contrast between the precise line work and soft washes adds atmosphere and dimension to the painting. And here's the final result. If you enjoyed this dip pen and watercolor tutorial of the Barcelona Cathedral, don't forget to like and subscribe for more architectural sketching videos. I would also love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for sketching along with me today, and I will see you in the next video.